All right. Good morning, everyone. All right. So we are here at the 85 degrees Bakery Cafe. We are doing live because it was a request. There you go. All right, sis. Hi. Hello. So, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you told me that before. Because remember, I told you my half brother from a different mother works in Taiwan. He's been there like 12 years. So I think he's going to finish his 3 more years of contract. And he's going home to help me manage the resort. Because, I have been working, trying to expand my resort, but it is a lot of work. And I need help. I need help. And he's also doing now photography. while he's working at steel, metal, like manufacturing in Taiwan. That's Leon Descartes. We have the same father. So, anong kinakain mo, sis? Kain tayo. Ito, oh. This is an almond maple bread. You know, I don't eat a lot of rice. I eat rice once in a while, but I'm, s- I'm a bread lover. You know, it's just that's my vice. Bread. This is a coconut bread. How about you? Anong kinakain mo, sis? What are you eating? So I will be going to the Philippines on, yeah, I will get there on the 19th because they are a day advance. So I'm leaving here August 17th and I'll get there August 19th. No, September 19th and I'll be back September 25th. I'm just gonna go there, do a quick business and then come back. So it's like 7 days. It was 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So the 6 days of me being there and then come back. You don't have a midnight staff? Well, come over here and we'll have some coffee together. This is a mocha coffee. This is a mocha coffee. So what else is new? How long have you been working in Taiwan? Your hair is very pretty in the back. The lady, she didn't hear me, but this lady, she's walking around. She has a beautiful hair. She curled it in the back. The way it was curled, it was really pretty. Me, it's like sometimes I curl my hair, but so that is like my hair is like a natural way. That's a natural way to it, and I still have 2 more years. Oh wow! Well, thank you. So how long have you been working there? But you say you still have 2 more years. How long have you been working? You gotta get the code from the lady. I think they're Vietnamese. They're not really listening. The lady, she doesn't know. You gotta put the code in the bathroom in order for you to go in. So, how long have you been working there? But you said you still have 2 years. Have you been working there long? I mean, here in the U.S., you know, I grew up here, so I've been here a long time. But I think my Tagalog now is very, very good compared to not having to really speak Tagalog. I've been speaking Tagalog now for like 5 years, but since I grew up here in the US, it's just natural for me to just speak English. So, what kind of work do you do in Taiwan, Sister Sunny? What kind of work? Thank you. You don't have Pinoy friends? No, I don't. Like, I see something, but they're not my friends. All my friends are like American. It's very hard for me to have Filipino friends because the attitude of Filipino here in the US is very different. They are very mayabang, even though they're poor. I would say they're poor. The other character, it's mayabang. Yung mga ganon. I don't like. For me, I'm more like Americanized. I don't care what you do. If we're friends, we're friends. That's it. That's why I still have like friends when I was like little. I still have my friends since I was 4 years old. Those are the people that I communicate almost every day. You know, I'm their Ilocano, And as you know, I have Spanish blood, so I have a lot of Spanish friends as well. I'm not really close with Asian people. I don't really know why. My feeling, even though I was born in Philippines, I don't really get along with a lot of Filipino or Asian. I think maybe because of my Spanish blood in me, I'm more into like American and Spanish. Like I have that European blood in me. I don't know why. It's just that. I'm friendly in a different way. It's just I don't kiss asses. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I think my personality is too strong that a lot of girls don't like because I'm very forward. If I don't like something, I will say so. I am not gonna go behind your back and try to like gossip. I don't gossip. I have too many problems already to be thinking about. I don't want to add another problems. Sis, kain tayo. So I'm not like the girly type that's into gossip or chismes. I focus with the business. I hang out with like a lot of business minded mindset people. So that's why my mind is always thinking about business. Like, because you have to have option A and option B, yung mga ganun. You always to have a plan. So, madami akong plano. Tumi. About sis, ikaw, anong gagawin mo when you go back to the Philippines? I think Philippines is a beautiful country, but it's just so many corruption. It's like too many bribes. I will always love the Philippines, but I don't like a lot of people there. To tell you the truth, I don't like a lot of people. But since I have a business there, it's like I have to kiss a little bit of ass, even though I don't want to. But I'm very forward. Yeah, sis, maybe that is the nature. Because in the Philippines, it's like a family, right? You know how we call somebody like even though you don't know them, but if you think that you're older than them, if they are older than you, it's natural for us to call them ate or kuya, right? So using those words is more like a family bonding, even though we don't know them. Unlike in the US, here we call them Miss or Mister, or they're just first name, even though they're even though they're older than us. But unlike in the Philippines, it's more like not about being formality. It's more like a family tradition. Oh, auntie or tita, even though you don't know them, you call them tita. And when sometimes I feel weird when somebody call me tita, and I'm like, I'm not your aunt. Yung mga ganon. I feel weird about it. Yeah, sis, over the years since I have been going to the Philippines, I have learned how to be wise and how to limit solicits. Because people, when they know you're from abroad or you work abroad anywhere, regardless what kind of work you do, if they know you are coming from abroad, it's automatic in their head that you have money, right? They don't think about the problems that you're gonna have with your problems or your other expenses. They will come to your house and solicit you, and then when you turn them down, they feel as though that you are selfish, right? I have turned down so many people because when I need help, no one is there to help me. So over the years, I have learned how to control and limit in giving donation because solicit. It's like you are the one that's going to be poor or become homeless if you're gonna give everything. If you give everything, you will live with nothing. So if you control, not I'm not saying to be selfish, if you control what you're gonna give, that means you're setting aside for your own good, like retirement, things like that. So a lot of people told me it's good to be selfish, but I'm not selfish. I'm very giving, but I don't give a lot anymore like I used to because of there are so many people that had damaged me already. Invest in the Philippines. I used to donate a lot of charity because since I grew up here in the U.S., my very first time visiting the Philippines was I was already 20, 26 years old. So I have forgotten the language and everything, and I used to get frustrated because it's like when you're trying to explain something, it's like they don't really understand your point. They get so sensitive about everything. Yeah, they get so sensitive about like everything, and when you're trying to make your point, nobody really understands. Except when you come back in the U.S., of course, you have the same views, right? You have the same point. So that's why I love going to the Philippines because that is the motherland. But since I grew up here in the U.S., I'm more Americanized, and I have a lot of American friends. They just don't come on the television or TV like this because YouTube or YouTube. There are two ways how you can pronounce YouTube or YouTube. And British, they will pronounce YouTube. And America pronounce more like YouTube. Because two, back in the day, it's more like television. So we are like television. So televised. They don't want to be televised. They're very private. So a lot of times, even though I'm talking to my friends, they're like on the side. They just don't want to be in the camera. Unlike Pinoy, they don't care. They could be wearing diaper or dancing or singing, even though they're not good. Hindi sila mahiyain, right? But later on, when you watch yourself about everything, it's like, oh my goodness, I look really bad. Like me too. Sometimes I have makeup on. Like today, I have a little bit of, foundation. Just a little bit. And sometimes I don't. But sometimes I don't really care. I just want to come on live. So, but for me, makeup or no makeup, I'm still the same person. I'm inside and outside. And the only thing I like is I like making friends. I like making friends. To some extent, I don't like friends that's just gonna use me for their own benefits. I think a friend should not cost you any dime, any penny. A friend that you can feel what they're going through. A friend that can listen to you. So a lot of things like that, Sister Sunny. How about you? Do you have any plans? Do you have any plans when you go back to the Philippines? What kind of business are you planning to have? I think in Philippines you can make a lot of money if you have your own business. You just have to focus and don't pay attention to so many negative suggestions. There are many people that will suggest you this, doing that, but focus your passion. But your passion is what going to make you become successful later on. Do what you love doing and go with that. Like for me, even though I work in the medical field as a medical assistant, and I work, I have so many jobs here. And I also work at the orchard. Whatever I do, I love what I'm doing. But my really passion is to, I like having my own business, like the vineyard resort. things like that. Because I love doing like landscaping. I like putting up architectures, structures, like that. You know what, sis? Well, you know what, see, sis? I love you for saying that. You said no plans because I don't have savings. I think the time is now. If you're saying that, that means that is giving you a hint that the saving is start today. I think you should do it. You should write in the plan that today is going to be your start because it's never too late. Even though you have a family that you support, you also need to support yourself. Because once you get old and you don't have any money, trust me, no one is going to give you attention. Even though your own family, just trust me. Because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But having a little bit of money, you will be all right. Because they said money is the root of all evil. It's not always true. Money is important. And we need money to survive. You know, you never know if you get sick, you go to hospital, you need money. I mean, all those like planting, agricultural, you can do that if you have like backyard and stuff, but you need to set aside for your own good. Don't just give everything, because if you give everything, like I said earlier, you will live with nothing. So think about that. It's good to think big, dream big, think big. Even though start small, but dream big. To dream big, it's better than no plans at all. Well, you know what, sis? They're gonna have to learn because if you give all the time, that's all your family ever gonna know. That's all they ever gonna know. If you give, that's all they know. They don't know the definition of hardship that you put into it. You know, so you need to start now and make that plan. Because if you start now, then you will get used to it. Tomorrow, today, they might tell you you're selfish or whatever. Tomorrow, but it's okay. That feeling is going to fade away eventually because once they see that you are doing something that you want to do, at the end they will respect you more because you're gonna earn more. And then maybe your family, you can give them a job later on. Because it's not all about giving. I have learned that the hard way. So make them understand. If they don't understand, then make an example. If you don't make an example, then if they don't respect you, then they don't understand. They don't want to understand. Hello, Brother Guards TV. Good morning. Oh, do you work in Malaysia now? What are you doing in Malaysia? Are you working there now? No wonder when you have like when you were at the I think bus station or train station, you were riding the MRT, right? The train. How long have you been in Malaysia? Because Sister Sunny is in Taiwan. So sis, trust me. If I can be your mentor, Sister Anya, I know how hard you put into your work. And it's so hard being away from your family. You know, I grew up in Philadelphia and I am 5 hours plane ride away from my family. So just imagine that. Dream big, think big. Because if you dream big, if you don't dream big, nothing's gonna happen. So, Brother Guards, what kind of work are you doing in Malaysia? Are you doing some kind of tech? I work here now as an account specialist, BPO, special investment firm. I've started just as, oh, okay. So, are you like into this banking? Because account means banking, basically, right? What is a BPO? What is the meaning of BPO? B, I think, is for bank. What is it? That's awesome, Brother Guard. You know, Brother Guard, like I was telling Sister Anya, I know you guys love your family, but you need to set some money aside for you, for your own good. Because not forever you want to work abroad. Nothing is forever. That's why I think God is giving us the chance to be able to do something. So that's something that benefits you later on when you're not able to do things anymore. It's like insurance, you know. It's like God give us to use our mind, our hands, or walk to do mechanical works. So those things, all the mechanical works, is it's like our life savings. That life saving is going to what is going to take care of us down the road when we are not able to do things anymore. Like that's how I look at everything, guys. That's how I look at everything. Because if you give everything while you're still young and able, you give. You never know when you're gonna get sick. You never know when you're not able to do things. No one's gonna take care of you. So, like I said, our mechanical, it's like our life savings. We have to take advantage of that and think hard. Think. Oh, okay, call center. Oh, okay, that's awesome, brother guard. Because when you mentioned about Black Bin on your comments, Black Bin already went home a long time ago. But I think you are in a better industry than he is because he was more into like restaurant, cafe. I'm not gonna tell all his business, but that's the industry he was in. So now he's in the Philippines, and I'm pretty sure you're making more money than what Black Bin was making money. And it's so hard, guys, for people who doesn't have any savings because I'm going to the Philippines and like next Tuesday, no, on the 17th. Yeah, that's right, 17th. September 17th. I'll get there September 19th. I'll be back September 25th. Yeah, yeah, he did. Like we chat all the time. We chat all the time. And he came to my resort at my house, and also Daddy Rad and Mom She. They slept over there, and we bond. We had a good time. So, how long are you planning to stay in Malaysia, Brother Guards? Are you planning to stay there a while? Because you just got there, so what, 5 years? Mga ganon. I mean, that's better than working in Philippines as a call center. Because like the Philippines is like the number one call center right now in the world. If we're calling our bank here, like ATM, credit card. Oh, okay, that's good. Do you like Malaysia so far? I mean, Brother Blackbean told me Malaysia is almost like Philippines. I mean, guys, Philippines, it's a beautiful country. Like most, especially back in the day, Philippines is actually on the top line, on the top countries as far as like Asia. I mean, I think Philippines and Singapore are like the best country if you want to learn English. A lot of people go to Philippines or Singapore to learn English. But in Singapore, everything's so expensive. So I know a lot of Vietnamese, Chinese, or Japanese they go to Philippines and learn English before they can go anywhere else. So that's good. So I'm here. I just got out of work. I'm just here at the bakery, just munching on pastry after pastry after pastry. Oh yeah, I would like to visit Thailand one day. I've been to Singapore. That's a long time ago, but I've never been to Thailand. But I would like to. But if that is the neighboring country where you're at, you are lucky. You should. That will give you more access to a lot of things. Like Singapore, maybe you might know somebody there, or it's, everything we do is all about connection. So if you go to Singapore, you might meet somebody there. Because I know if you work in Singapore, you are going to make more money because they have to go through the demographic, the community, like as far as the expenses of the community, the cost of living. So they have to try to match with your salary. So try to go and work in Singapore if you can. It's better than Malaysia. Because the farther you go, the more money. But when you go to this Arab country and stuff like that, it's beautiful, but you don't make that much money. I know a lot of people, they work Saudi Arabia or what, and they're telling me how much they pay. I'm like, oh my God, might as well go to Malaysia or Singapore or Hong Kong. You make more money. That's why Arab has money because of the oil, and they don't pay that much for their domestic workers and construct and labor workers. They don't pay that much unless you've been there like 20 years or 30 years or something. So what time is it in Malaysia? What time is it? Is it an hour? Let me see. Malaysia. Let me type over here. Malaysia. All right. So Malaysia is 8:30 p.m. Oh, same as Philippines. Oh, wait a minute. What is it? Oh, 1:30 a.m. 1:30 a.m. Yeah, in here it's 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. dito. So 10:30 a.m. So how many is that? Like 10 hours? 10 hours difference is that? Something like that. So, brother guard, so in 5 years, what are your plans? Do you have any plans? Do you have any plan? So I'm just here in Chinatown. Madili. Oh, maybe I should put it like this better. Oh, okay, I think the lighting here is better. When you go to bakery, because they have this different side, it's kind of hard to like focus your laptop. Maybe dito. Mas maganda. The lighting. So what are your plans? You should create some kind of business of your own, Robert Guards. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, sometimes ganito, okay. Ganito is more like brighter. But I don't really want to like focus the camera, the lady right there. With her own privacy. Hi, so enjoy your coffee. It's really 1:38. Okay. So you're the same time with Water Guards TV. So, like Sister Anya, just take my advice and you'll do well. You'll do well later on, Sister Anya. Guaranteed. Just listen to my advice, guaranteed. Because I want all my friends to do well. Like I work hard here. I have two jobs, guys. I have two jobs, and yeah, I'm tired. And I have these bags, but that's what we do in the U.S. We're always working, always working. Even though we don't want to, but it's like we're used to it, but that's what we have to do. Because, like I said, think big. All right, brother guards, cheers. This is a lovely cup. Isn't that lovely? You're welcome, sis. I want all my friends to do it. Because once you have your business later, it's nice to like talk about it. And then you're gonna think back, like, sis, remember the time you were doing your live and you said, this is the time now to save? Guess what? I did it. So I know you can do it. Set aside something. It's a life insurance. Yeah, our life insurance is while we're young. We work for our savings later on when we can't work anymore. No, that's mechanical. So I'm just here, chilling. You're welcome. Why is it so dark? There we go. Oh, one of my friends. Yeah, it's so dark. Why is it so dark in here? I can never get the right lighting. Okay, brother guard. Take care. Hey, I'm doing live on this mini series. Yeah, and you guys don't know because you guys are not tuned in. Well, you're gonna have to tune in so you know where I'm at. Okay. I'm supposed to be meeting work. Oh my goodness, it's like I course, they have like a better lighting here. It's like a bakery because it's like kind of blurry and dark. Now we're gonna focus with that. That so when Rick comes by there. Hey Rick, Rick, I am here at the 85 degrees. Rick, there you go. Having some pastry? Yeah, I know. I just can't help it. I'm here at 85 degrees inside the Shanghai Plaza. You know, we're like China Mama, right? It's just a couple doors down. Hey, Santa Bro! Shout out. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. I'm here at the Bakery Cafe. This is one of my favorite things to do to relax my mind. Just chilling. Rick, don't forget your thumbs up. Rick, always forget. So Sunday Bro, you're Indian, right? Yeah, I'm here at the bakery. I love their pastry here. Namaste, namaste, my friend. Sunday Bro, I wish you were here in Vegas. I will invite you for a cup of coffee and some pastry. That's what I like to eat mostly in the morning. Sometimes I go to the Japanese restaurant. This place has a lot of amazing pastries, and the price is pretty cheap compared to other bakeries. But like every other bakeries, they have their own specialty. But this place is reasonable. They don't have a lot of tables here, and they don't have Wi-Fi. So whenever I come here, I use my own hotspot for my internet. Unlike the other bakery, they have their own Wi-Fi that you can log in. Thank you, Rick. Thank you for the thumbs up. I would love to be there. Las Vegas is on my bucket list. I hope to be there. Well, then Sandy Pro. You know my Facebook Messenger, right? Sandy Pro. Can you follow my resort on Facebook? So you can also message me there. Oh, okay. Follow my resort on Facebook page. Oh, my resort, the Avilion. Are you following that already? Avilion and Vineyard Resort. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying because I'm so tired of working. Thank you. I just want to have my own business and focus with that. Ah, okay, thank you so much. I'm really trying, guys. I'm really trying. And working two jobs, it's gonna have pretty work. I wish I don't have any financial freedom right now. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. When you want to be successful, you have to like sacrifice a lot of things in life, and I have been, and it's just tough that no one can really help you. I mean, I had some help with some people, from some people, but this is a big project that I'm doing because it's my choice. It's my passion to create something beautiful, but it's going to do a lot of. It's going to be a while. It's gonna be a while before it's completely done, but it's functional. It's functioning. But I will get there. It takes time. Ah, okay, there you go. No, that's not even you. I have a request, but not that is. I know it's stuff, but I'm not sure it will. Thank you. I mean, it is open, nice functioning, but I'm just adding more structures and a lot of ideas, and also taking care of the vineyard. So when people go there, it's like Mediterranean. It's like an Italian villa. I'm creating very something different than just a resort. It's a beautiful place for all kinds of venues like wedding, seminars, sports events. I'm also adding some team building sports event in some areas. So it's not just the swimming pool there. It's not just the tour of the vineyard. You can also do sports like competing for sports. Things like that. So I have all these like humongous ideas that I'm trying to build step by step, climbing the ladder, step by step by step by step. I hope not to fall. I hope not to fall because I don't like failure. But as they say, you have to go through so many mistakes and learn before you can get to the top. and I have fallen many times already, and I'm trying to hang on there. Oh, okay. There you go. There. Got you. Thank you so much. So, what kind of work do you do, Sunday, bro? What kind of work do you do? I know, right? I'm trying to climb the ladder step by step by step. I work in the aviation industry. Oh, since you work in the aviation industry, you must get like free flights, right? Hey, fly to Vegas. Come here and have dinner with me, or come and have lunch with me, or come out and chill in Vegas. So you can meet me personally. Rick DeLillis is my neighbor over here. Yesterday I was baking something. I was making some pasta because I was hungry. I know, because you work in the aviation industry, so you should be able to get like free flights, right? I was going to be a flight attendant before for Delta, but I just never did. And I had a chance for interview. I was flying to the Philippines at that time, and I just didn't have time to do. I would have been all over by now. Ah, okay, well, New York is nice too. New York, it's beautiful. I've been there. I was there like last year. Will you be in New York City for Christmas by now? Christmas, I mean, New York, it's not that close to Vegas. It's probably, what, a 7 hour flight from Vegas to New York? Because I grew up in Pennsylvania, right outside Philadelphia. That is what, 5 hour plane ride? Now I'm next to California. That's 4 hours drive. And that's like an hour and 15 minutes drive to Los Angeles. To San Francisco, if I have to drive, that would be 12 hours drive. And that is about like hour and maybe 35 minutes fly from Vegas to San Francisco. So like a lot of people, they don't understand. US is so big. That you cannot just go here, there. Some people's like, hey, I'm gonna be in the US, but I'll be in North Carolina. I'm like, okay, that's very far from me. That's very far from me. Yeah, Sandeep, that's what you should do. You should do that. And thank you so much for following my resort. So you can see what I'm doing, building everything, and day by day, by day by day. I just wish I can win. You know what? I think I'm going to drive to California today and play the lotto. And I hope God will make me one of the winner. I don't have to win everything. Just let me win something so I can get my project done and over with. I would quit my job here for a year. I would stay in the Philippines and focus what I'm trying to create. That's it. All right. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Sandeep. Um, and thank you for following my reels. Sandeep provided a lot of help, but I don't think you can help me. I need a lot of help, but I don't think you can help me. Are you in India right now? Sandy Pro, are you in India? I need a lot of help, but I don't think you can help me because it requires financial. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm working step by step. As far as structures, landscaping, I can hire laborers for that. But we'll see. I mean, I can do it. It will just take time. I can do it. It will just take time. That's why I'm gonna try to go and play the lotto today. I'm gonna drive to California. It's like 2 hours drive. Because in Vegas we have casinos, but we don't have the lottery. You never know. I might win today or tomorrow. You know. Hey, Isaiah. Isaiah, shout out. Shout out, Isaiah. I know, right? So, Isaiah, where are you again? It is nice and sunny here in Vegas. So, Isaiah, so you're not subscriber, huh? I mean, you're a follower, but you don't have any content on your channel. You don't have a content on your channel. Look like beautiful. Oh yeah, it's nice and sunny today. Well, thank you so much for following, Isaiah. Where do you live? You live in the US, right? Oh, and LA, you know what? Every time I'm traveling, the cheapest I can find is from Vegas to LA to elsewhere. But I hate LA airport. Seriously, I don't like the word hate, but that's where I'm gonna use it. I hate Los Angeles airport. It's too confusing. It's too. I feel suffocated when I'm there, and a lot of people are so rude. I know they're not all from LA, but not all these travelers. So I try to just always go when I pay more from. Oh, okay. So I try to just from here. If I take United from here to San Francisco to Manila. Now, if I do take Korean Airlines when we have the time that I want, I love Korean Airlines. I just do. It's neat, it's clean, the service is excellent, and I just love everything about how the Korean company, just like everything in general, from customer service to the airline to the airport, the lounge. For me, it's like Korean. I love Korean Airlines. So with the Korean Airlines from here to Manila, you have to stop a couple hours in Korea, so I think to fuel up the plane and then back there. Thank you so much, Sandy bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So Isaac, try to follow my resort. Try to follow so you can see what I'm doing with my resort in the Philippines. I will be in Philippines on the 19th, September 19th. Then I'll be back in the US September 25th. It's like it's like 6 days trip in and out, in and out. And the ticket right now, it's not that bad. I just paid like 1,250. That's because they have the timing that I wanted and the date that I needed. So I'll be like in and out. Ah, okay. Because sometimes I can be. I mean, the only thing that they're doing right now is the walkway to the vineyard, like a pathways. But it's rainy season, so there's not that many things that they can do during the rain, like construction wise. They have to. Everything is like delayed because of the rainy season. Yeah, rainy season. Thank you, Isaiah. So Isaiah, if you come to Vegas, you can have dinner with me or lunch. Ah, okay. Thank you, Sandy. Because sometimes I'm so busy working two jobs, so I don't even think of posting pictures sometimes, or videos, except when they are building something. Because right now all the construction is delayed due to the rain. Well, when I go there, I will be planting a lot of flowers because I love flowers. Like most especially like wildflowers and roses, and I have the rose garden with the fountain. That is beautiful too. But right now, we have some customer, but not many because it's raining. There's not much to do, like I said. Oh, that's wow. People always try to go over here, but I love what you're doing from cardio. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much. So Isaiah, what can you do? Thank you so much, Sandy. And I will be posting a new maybe video tomorrow. Right now, they are just cultivating the grapes because before we fertilize the grapes, like we fertilize some, because it's a commercial. So you don't always use organic. If you use organic, mostly you're gonna get like small grapes, but this is commercial, so you have to use synthetic and organic, like synthetic but a lot more organic, like vermicast, like that. So we have to cultivate the grapes 1 month before fertilizing. No, wait. We have to cultivate and then fertilize it and then pruning after in 1 month. So the grapes will not be, will not die or anything like that. It's a lot of work. I have learned within because I started the vineyard during the pandemic. I had nothing to do here, so I went there for like a year and I started that business. And I have learned so many things that grapes is not an easy plant, or it's not an easy plant to take care. They're very sensitive. They need a lot of caring. They're like a woman. They're grapes is like a woman, and they need you really need to manicure the grapes properly. If you don't do that, you're not gonna get much production. So it's a tough to get into. That's why I don't think I'm gonna do wine. I will be doing maybe later down the road, like grapefruit juice and like raisins production. But you really need to manicure the vineyard all the time. So also you have to spray like insecticide, pesticide. It's a lot of work. So it's not completely organic because there are some synthetic because it's commercial. So you have to do a combination of this thing. Before I know nothing about grapes. All I ever know is like, oh, it's green grapes or red or yellow, green, but there are 10,000 varieties of grapes out there. I have 5 varieties. That's all I want to do. Like, not so many because I want to focus more with the productions of whatever I'm trying to produce. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. My friend said, where am I? I said, I am at 85 degrees. 85 degrees here in Shanghai. Yeah, I really believe that sweat equals success. If we don't sweat, we'll never know the definition of commitment, right? We never know how. So, I know too many things, too many things. One day you are going to meet me in person. It's better to meet in person than just being online and just talk about everything. But one day I am going to be a very successful woman because of my passion. And my passion is the only one that's gonna bring me joy or success. But I have to do a lot of work first. Follow your passion. I always dream big. I always think big. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Well. I've been doing 1 hour live now. As you said, I know step by step, and I'm like a third. I'm not even halfway there. I'm like three. I'm not even halfway. But I will get there. At the end of this year, there are going to be a lot of structures being built, and hopefully next year I'm going to put another swimming pool there, like children's swimming pool, slides, and a lot of things. I mean, my head is like a blueprint. My mind is full of structure, drawings, planning, like everything. Because I have ADD, so that's how I think. I think so many things one after another. So we'll just have to, we'll just have to see and wait. A lot of people give me ideas what I should do with my resort, but whatever the ideas, it's already in the blueprint. I said, guys, whatever the suggestions are giving me, it's already in my blueprint. I just can't read. I just can't read. You know, reveal everything now because it's not there yet, but it's there. But I said, you're just gonna have to be surprised. And the people that went to my resort last year, they came this year and they look at all the vicinity. It's like, wow, you have done so much since the last time I was here last year. So I'm like, well, of course, what were you thinking? You know, I have to keep on upgrading and putting up structures and buildings and so on. Because before it was just the vineyard. And then there was the infinity pool. I had to elevate the area to be on the top overlooking at the vineyard. And that's a lot of work to do too. And then I have the pool deck. And then I did the rose garden. I bought many varieties of roses. So we had to buy like a lot of backfill, a lot of dirt to label the ground. Because like my area has a lot of uneven areas like pavement and things like that. So we had to hire trailers or label the ground. A lot of cement, rebar, metal bars, hollow blocks, things like that. So the rose garden is done, and then we did the function hall. The function hall is like halfway done. That's halfway done, and now we are doing the wedding gazebo. So the wedding gazebo, it's almost done. See, everything I'm building, it's not totally finished yet because I'm always adding something to it. Everything has something added. So there's a lot of progress happening, and people love the progress whenever they come. Just like, oh wow, you know, I love that word wow, right? That means wow means like you've done it. And I love the smile when people smile and express their feelings about being there and this and that. You know, it makes me really feel good that all my hard work is just diminished. Like, you know, it's like when you do something, when you think you know you did something wrong, and when people call you in the office or whatever, you think you're in trouble, but you're not really in trouble. Like you're in there because they want to tell you something that you did something good. You know, that kind of feeling like that my heart's always palpitating, thinking of new ideas. So if you guys have any ideas, I would like to hear from you. Just give me ideas and I will try to make it happen. All right, guys. Well, it's been an hour. So I'm also gonna go finish a little bit of this pastry and I'm gonna go. So thank you so much for visiting Sanded. And Rick was here, but I think, and Isaiah. They're doing some kind of work. So.